So my first meeting with Gaga was in 2009. It was my last year of the dance school in Poland, and I was really searching for things because it was really like a moment of, okay, so what I will do after school, should I go for performing, should I go for teaching? And I was really like questioning a lot all this dance thing in my life. And and then one of the Gaga teachers came to Poland to give a workshop. And because I was already like visiting Israel before, and I was kind of attracted to meet dancers from this part of the world, I was like, okay, let's go for this Gaga workshop. And it was very clear in the workshop for me that this is the way that I like to move. It was almost like I met my movement in a deeper way, in a condensed way. Like when I was small, like in primary school, I was doing ballerina classes. So this was like my first experience, but I wouldn't say it was not like a professional ballet school. It was just open classes twice a week with mostly ballet. She would do like some folk stuff with us and some jazz, but mostly it was ballet. And then and then I was going more into contemporary dance scene, and then Gaga appeared. So I feel I really became a dancer from the moment I met Gaga. I was just giving some improvisation workshops, and then I was like, okay, teaching it's nice, but I feel I need to do it for myself, and I just moved to Tel Aviv. I was like, it doesn't make sense for me to wait for another Gaga teacher that will come for a weekend. And then I packed my stuff, I graduated, and I went to Israel, and I was taking Gaga every day, the company classes from time to time of Batsheva, then Gaga people, Gaga dancers, and then quite fast after living 1 month in Tel Aviv, one of the teachers grabbed me on the side and were like, who you are? We need to talk, let's meet for the coffee. And then they told me that they are planning to open this Gaga teachers training, and it happens just once. They invite people that they knew for a really long time, so I was one of the exceptional cases. It was 9 months, so it was like 3 months, very intensive training with doing Gaga every day, learning Batsheva rep, doing metodica, teaching each other. First 3 months no teaching, just getting more into Gaga for like 6-8 hours a day. It's very challenging in a physical way.
You can't go around.
Like you can, but then it's very visible also for the teachers.
Yeah.
Because you can easily pretend that you are doing Gaga, but the teacher can recognize in the second that. And then the training, of course, there were a lot of challenging moments, but I never felt, okay, maybe I cannot do it, or maybe it's not for me. Like I never met this point, like I met in the contemporary dance or other things that I was doing. Like I was painting in high school a lot. But then there was plenty of moments that I was like, but I'm not sure if I want to study art. And then now I finished my MA in theater, and then I was feeling like, okay, it's just not for me. Like I finished BA, and then I was really struggling a lot to do this MA, but my teachers were like, there will be some point in your life that you will thank us, that we push you so you can work in the academy, in the university when you have MA. And with Gaga, no doubts about it. But also it was coming from feedback from the teachers from Ohad that I really felt that they chose people that they were sure about, and if they were not sure, they just said thank you, and not push you too much them, because it doesn't make sense. It's beautiful to work with companies. If it will happen, then I'm very happy and very satisfied, because it's such a comfort also to come to the company, to the people that they are working every day together, they know each other, and you are entering this kind of group. And when you are coming to the company, I feel you can push much more, and you can invest to them much more. Like even now, after this 1 week, I'm very generous to them. Like I don't have any secrets. Like maybe I will not tell everything to them, because I don't feel there is any reason. Like this is the way that they taught me, that they gave us everything. And we could do everything with that, to say like, okay, we will not teach Gaga anymore, we will call it different way, but we will keep the knowledge. So it's the same with the dancers here in the company, that I feel that they are really taking the information. And something really beautiful, I told you almost the beginning of first week, that they came without any doubts. Maybe they have doubts during the week, but the first class they were like, okay, what we need to do? Okay, so we will do it like this. You are saying to do it like that. Okay, we will do it. No questions. I told them that they cannot talk during the class. If some of the things that are not clear, it's good that they should go for it. I'm moving with them so they can always look at me and to be inspired, to look around, so they can and they should really open all their senses. They have very clever bodies. Sometimes the brain is telling them, oh, I cannot do it, it's too fast, it's too much, how many minutes until the end? Once Ohad said that in the company he never used the word hard, he used the word challenging. So this is also something that I want to leave for them. That okay, I will go 2 weeks, it's a lot of time to work, and it's a beautiful period of time, and I felt that after the weekend they came ready for the next week, and it was very good class that we started the second week. So I felt that they are even more available for the Gaga, because it's not a technique. So I feel that dancers really can come with a bit more open heart and open body.
Sorry, you said Gaga is not a technique.
Yeah.
Gaga is
It's a method, it's a workout.
workout.
Ohad really do not like the word technique. Kind of open frame in the Gaga class, so you have a lot of freedom, and inside this frame you can really go for a lot of things, for different textures, for different speed, to use a lot of your fantasy, to use your body very creatively, to laugh at yourself, to not be such a serious dancer, like, oh, such a professional, yeah. And I finished this very important ballet school, and then I become this contemporary dancer in a very good company. I don't care. Like a lot of times they heard last week. I'm not so interested in good dancers. Like it's nice to have a good technique, but I want you to connect a bit more to be a human. One class I was telling to them to really go out the stomach monster out. Because I felt something around the pelvis still need to move in the three-dimensional way, because sometimes they are like really moving beautifully, but just to one direction.
Yeah.
And I want you to enjoy, like it's so nice. There's a lot of two-dimensional thing in the environment, and we are lucky to be three-dimensional, and we are not using it at all. Or sometimes it will be like, they have moments that they are touching, and then they are we don't know if I want to go there or not. And the answer is yes, go. And I tell them if it will be too much, and I never tell them it's too much. Thank you.